Lasting relationship formula: less talk and more loving actions. Loving actions are what we need for a better relationship. If you change your relationships, you change your life. Because if you squeeze out the essence of life, you realize that life is all about relationships. Your happiness, success, health, dreams, they all depend on relationships. Give me a person with a very happy relationships and I'll show you a very happy person. Give me a person with miserable, dysfunctional relationships, I'll show you a very miserable person. It's a good question to ask. What is your dream for your family? Do you want to bring more unity in your marriage if you're married? Do you want to heal your relationships with your kids? If you have kids, if you're a parent, if you're a dad, if you're a mom, do you want to deepen your love for each other if you're husband and wife? Or among family circles? Do you want to have more blessings for your family? The only way to survive trials, challenges, difficulties is to trust. St. Paul says in 2 Corinthians 5:7, walk by faith, not by sight. If you walk by sight, you will see nothing but trials around you and frankly, you'll go crazy. But if you walk by faith, you see trials, yes, but you also see a God who is at work behind those trials. Because you walk by faith, you have peace no matter what storm is going around you. So now, express your desire for renewal. Renew relationships. Otherwise, they will die. Renewal does not happen by accident. It is choosing to do loving actions. Relationships need renewal or they will die. In fact, not only the relationship will die, but even a part of us who are involved in a relationship will die. Why? Because you have a heart wound that can only be healed by love. A love that can only be found in relationships. Have you ever seen a malnourished child? I believe that you have. You just probably didn't know or you were not aware. You know what's the problem here? The problem is when we talk about malnourished, what comes to mind? Well, automatically it's about the starving kids in Africa, as probably you have seen on TV or in pictures. A child living in a famine-stricken desert that has absolutely nothing to eat. But there's a second type. The person could be your next door neighbor. The malnourished person might not look the way you intended him to see. He could even be fat. And yet, amazingly, he is malnourished because he's eating the wrong type of food. Spiritual malnourishment is a lot the same. If our bodies hunger for food, our hearts a hunger for love. Food is the fuel of the body and love is the fuel of the soul. Without food, our bodies die. And without love, our hearts will die. There are people today who feed cotton candy to their souls. Cotton candy, yes. What is common among these people? the common thing about them is, as you will see, Judy Garland, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, River Phoenix, John Belushi, Heath Ledger, Michael Jackson. What do you see about them? Well, number one, they're all dead people. But there is something more that is similar in each of them. Second, they all died because of a drug overdose, or at least most of them were either taking illegal or prescription drugs for years. Most of them had the world in the palm of their hands. They were so capable and empowered and rich. They had everything. Name it, they have it. They had fans that would worship the dirt on their shoes. That was how famous these people became. Well, research had it that even Britney Spears' chewing gum was worth 25,000 pesos. But that's not the love that will fill a human heart. Not the love from fans. Again, things like those is like eating cotton candy. Your heart won't get nourished by cotton candy. The big problem is relationships are organic. They're not inanimate objects. Relationships are living, breathing things. Relationships need renewal, lest they die. Dead things can give you love and heal heart wounds. Death will tell you what is most important in life. And what could we learn from the dying? Well, you will remember those moments in your life when you gave love and received love. After all, life is about those moments. At the end of the day, that's what life is all about. The essence of life, as you should realize, is all about relationships. If you fail in your relationships, you fail in life. So what is the loving action to take? Always remember, tell the other person beside you, the people that matter to you, I want to strengthen my relationship with you. It has to be something intentional.